KRFC Fort Collins. Vincent, your host for the Emerging Artist Showcase. I want to thank Jill Kuch. Thanks, Jill.
You bet. Glad to be here. Excited to hear some new music by these ladies.
I know it's been a little while, huh, for them to be in here.
I know. I've missed them. They're all so busy.
Which makes it all the more impressive that they are as dedicated and focused as the musicians they all are.
Absolutely. It blows my mind that they're doing all of these wonderful musical things as well as being amazing students. So it's awesome.
We have 4 very talented musicians in here. We have the trio of Elevation, Rachel Morley. Hello, Rachel. We've got Katherine Walter and Haylie Patrick. How are all of you doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty great.
Great.
And Annelise Zaring. Hi, Annelise.
Hi.
You are here with your violin, and you're starting to collaborate with Elevation, which is extremely exciting. Mm-hmm. And Jill, I thought it'd be really great to start the show first by mentioning with Lineage Music what is going on this week and tie it into your daughter Grace here.
Yes, we had a really wonderful accomplishment this week. Grace completed her first method book recital through Lineage Music. It's the first of its kind, where the bluegrass music that she learned all through her 3 years of playing, she got through the first curriculum, basically, and they do a recital at school.
Congratulations, Grace.
Thanks.
I was at the recital. You were great.
Thanks, and thanks for coming.
Absolutely. Tell us about that book and those songs.
Well, there's 20 songs. They're bluegrass songs. And what actually inspired this book was all the Suzuki players at my school have a book recital, and the bluegrass players haven't had that. So Mr. Fisher just said, we're going to do that, and we're going to try it out. And it was a great privilege for me to be able to be the first one to do it.
It's very interesting how the songs progress and they get more difficult as you go on. So that last one, you were trying some things you hadn't tried there before.
Yeah.
There was a certain, I don't know, there was something you were doing. It was pretty cool. Well, that's really exciting. And also, so you're just continuing on. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cool, as Jill mentioned the other week, to see Eli Slocum, who's just a few years older than you, and the progression that he's made where he's starting to get into all sorts of crazy, cool stuff. So really great, Jill.
Yeah, it was wonderful. We really enjoyed it. Grace learned some great new songs at the end there of her book, and waltz in there. That was a new one for her. And so it was neat to see that. And she's a pretty straight up player, so she plays the songs really crisp and clear. But I think at this point she's probably going to start learning to elaborate a little bit and improvise upon the songs. So that's going to be a new skill for her.
But Eli's a real noodler, where he can make a song not even sound like it's like the song that I would play, but it's the same exact song.
Yeah, that's a real skill. It comes with practice. So great to have you hanging out here, Grace. And we're going to hear some great music this evening. This Thursday from 9 p.m. to midnight, a new place in town, venue for some great live music, is the Main Line. And Chad Fisher and Lineage Music will be playing there. It's a Lineage Music Project, actually.
Yep, Lineage Music Project. They are now a 6-piece band playing really awesome bluegrass tunes. Some of the same songs that Grace plays, but they just play them in an amazing way with all those different instruments. So
Saturday, February 22nd, which is a Saturday, Chad will be hosting the Kids Jam at the Midwinter Bluegrass Festival down in Denver. Is that where that is?
Yes, it's a whole weekend worth. You'd have to look it up online because I'm not sure of all the details, but it's a whole weekend worth of jams, performances, classes, and Chad hosts the Kids Jam on Saturday, where the kids can come together and practice things that they've learned and learn new skills and just jam together. But if you just look up Midwinter Bluegrass Festival, it comes up, and there's a great website available that you can get tickets. If any information about the different performers, because they have performers that come and play throughout the weekend, big names. So
really good. We're going to hear some incredible music here. Thank you, Grace. And we have Annelise Zaring with us, along with Elevation. And Annelise is going to be playing new songs. These are songs that we have not heard before. You've had a little bit of time, Annelise, since the last visit here.
Yeah, I have.
Been focused on your studies, which you should be. It's really terrific that you're maintaining in school as well as you are.
Yeah, I appreciate, the break, and it was well needed, but I'm really happy to be back.
quite the diverse listing of songs. The first one
yeah.
we're going to hear, you first heard this as an a cappella choir arrangement. It's an old hymn.
Yeah, and I was going to bring this to the attention of the other ladies in here that when I first heard it, it was this amazing a cappella arrangement. And, you know, if they like it, then it's perfectly possible for them. I have most of this pre-recorded because there are so many parts, but this is
Pre-recorded by you, of course.
pre-recorded all by me, yeah, on my loop pedal. And so this is called Near My God to Thee. It's an old church hymn.
Annelise Zaring on the Emerging Artist Showcase. Really great to have you back in the Green Studio, Annelise.
Thank you.
And actually coming up in, I believe, 2 weeks, February 17th, all four of you will be recording at Poudre School District Channel 10. That's a day off of school, actually. What better way than to record some live music?
Absolutely.
So that's going to be really exciting. You know, it's interesting. I could tell the hymnal qualities of that song, and at the same time, and I think what a cappella for me tends to do from what I've noticed so far is there's an injection of this new energy into existing songs, would you say? Like all four of you could comment on that.
I agree. I mean, it adds a lot of energy to it because it's all voices and you can hear the energy in their voices and how they sing. So, and even on the electric violin, it's really cool to hear that. So,
And what I love about that song as a music theory fanatic is that it starts in one time signature and then it goes into another one when you hear the kind of percussion coming in, and yet the melody still matches the new time signature. So I just think it's so interesting. Everybody else
that
might
is
not,
interesting.
but-
No, I think that is very interesting. So the ratio, it would fit the ratio?
I guess so.
Yeah. I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about.
Good job.
Thank you very much. Now, it's interesting. We are going to hear a few more songs from Annelise. We're here with Annelise Zaring, along with Elevation, who will be performing the latter part of the show. We're also going to hear, we have an incredible new instrument that has not been in the Green Studio. So Rachel is going to be playing that. We're going to keep people in suspense, but this is incredible. It's just, without saying what it is, Jill, you've seen this instrument. You want to comment on it?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and we'll find out real soon what that is. Looking forward to that as well. We're going to hear the next song. Now, the next 3 songs are actually, you want to briefly describe, Annelise, what a mashup is?
A mashup, when 2 songs have similar chord progressions, then you can layer certain melodies or harmonies or lyrics within those songs. And it's so much fun because, a lot of the time it sounds amazing because you never knew that those 2 songs would go well together.
We have Rachel Morley and Haylie Patrick along with Katherine Walter, and we're going to go over to Elevation. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Nice to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
You've got some really cool things we're going to talk about, and I thought that we could go into your first song for starters and kind of take it from there.
Yeah, of course. Our first song is Radioactive by Imagine Dragons, and we will have some beatboxing in here, which is our favorite part. So here it is. Up to ash and dust, I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust, breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Radioactive, radioactive. I raise my flags, down my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. Painted red to fit right in. Whoa. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then jacking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems go. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Radioactive, radioactive. All systems go. The sun hasn't died. Deep in my bones, straight from inside. I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Radioactive, radioactive.
That is impressive.
Thank you so much.
That's impressive, yeah.
It was absolutely amazing.
Beatboxing, I think that certain people, if you listen to like Rachel, they make it look easy, but we've talked about this before. It's very complicated.
Yeah, there's a lot of, Haylie can attest to this.
Oh, gosh.
I try to teach Haylie so hard, and we've worked on it so much, but I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, it's really difficult. It's like, you have to focus on a lot of different things, like embouchure, which is like the muscles around your mouth and how they're placed and stuff, and also focusing on like the position of your lips, position of your tongue, where in your mouth you're making the clicks and stuff, and I don't know. It's just like a lot of stuff to think about at one time.
It's like as complex as playing a trumpet. That's what you learn embouchure when you play brass instruments.
Yeah, I used to be hardcore concert band nerd. I played like a billion of those instruments, but like, so that, I think that's helped me just because you have to have a tight embouchure to get the kick, like, and the bass drum, like like it's hard to get that exactly because sometimes it can sound like if you like don't do it right.
Yeah, Rachel Morley doing the beatboxing. Yeah, it's really fun. Nice job. And we're going to come back to Elevation shortly and hear some more great music. And also we're going to hear this mystery instrument later in the show with Rachel. And we're going to go over again to Annelise. And now this is One Republic Feel Again, along with Florence and the Machine's Dog Days mashup.
It's been a long time coming since I seen your face. I've been everywhere and back trying to replace everything that I had till my feet went numb. Praying like a fool that's been on the run. Heart still beating but it's not working. It's like $1 million phone that you just can't ring. I reached out trying to love but I feel nothing. My heart is numb, but with you I can feel again. But with you I can feel again. Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father, run for your children, for your sisters and brothers. Leave all your loving behind. You can't carry it with you if you want to survive. The dog days are over, the dog days are done. Can you hear the horses? 'Cause here they come. Children, for your sisters and brothers. Leave all your loving behind. You can't carry it with you if you want to survive. 'Cause with you I can feel again. Oh, with you I can feel again. It's been a long time coming since I've seen your face. Happiness hit her like a train on a track.
As I mentioned, really nice to have you back in the Green Studio, Annelise.
Thank you.
Great. And for those that are not familiar with what you are doing these days with your music, you can kind of tell us what your setup is here.
So I have my electric violin turned up and attached to a loop pedal, and I can record myself playing something and then record on top of that, and then I can go back to the original loop, and those are about the only things that I figured out how to do. But I can I can record things and save them on here, so that's really helpful sometimes with really big arrangements.
Like the first one that you played. Now this
Exactly.
song that you just played, that was straight from the get-go.
Yeah.
Blank file in that box, and you you built these layers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so cool the different ways you utilize your electric violin.
Oh, yeah, I love it. And I wish I had more instruments to plug into my loop pedal, because I end up using my violin as a drum and a ukulele kind of, and just lots of things.
It's also worth mentioning that all three of these ladies in Elevation are really, really, really good singers. And they look to someone like you who actually hasn't had voice training. You three ladies want to comment on that?
Annelise's voice is like, oh my gosh, like it's one of those voices that just gives you chills every single time you hear it, even though we've heard it like a million times.
Yeah, I agree. Her voice is just so unique that it just, I agree with Rachel, it just sends
so,
chills down
my
back.
Yeah, I don't know, it's so cool. I love
just
your
amazing.
voice.
I love it. You guys are so sweet.
The first time Haylie heard you sing and play at Bazaar, she started crying. It was
Yeah,
really funny.
I tears my eyes. Like,
we were all like,
goodness.
we were all like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, we have to collaborate with her.
Mhm.
She's amazing.
Yep.
That is, it's so crazy to hear you say that, because you guys are so talented. And
compliments.
yeah, I mean, I have to, like, there are so many covers that I wish I could make, but my voice just, it gets so tired after a few songs, and so I can only sing so much on the radio. But you guys, you sing every single day, and it's just wonderful.
Thank you.
We are having a great time here on KRFC 88.9 FM with Annelise Zaring, along with Elevation. We'll be hearing in just a little bit here. And a couple more songs from you, Annelise. And you're going to be singing on this Imagine Dragons medley.
Yes, because I've known for a long time that Imagine Dragons is one of my favorite bands. You guys have probably all heard the song Radioactive, at least. They just performed it. Yeah. So I knew that these two other songs, It's Time and Demons, I always knew that they mashed really well together. And I was wondering what else fit with it. And I ended up finding that there are 12 songs that you can like combine together. And I'm probably not going to sing every single one, but you'll hear a bunch of lyrics that are all from different Imagine Dragons songs, and they might not make sense together, but it just sounds interesting, especially if you're a fan.
This is Annelise Zaring.
So this is what you meant when you said that you were spent. And now it's time to build from the bottom of the pit right to the top. Don't look back. Packing my bags and getting the academy you're raging. I don't ever want to let you down. I don't ever want to leave this town. After all, the city never sleeps at night. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger than this, I'll admit. I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing? When the days are cold and the cards all fold and the saints we see are all made of gold. When your dreams all fail and the ones we held are the worst of all. When the blood runs still. All eyes there on you, don't deny. You've got to. This is a call, it's all you'll ever get from me. Is this just an illusion that I made inside my head to get me by? 20 years in debt, 20 years in the government, 20 years can never get me by. We are all living till we grow older. You be the worker, soldier. Whoa, we are falling. Can nobody hear me? I've got a lot that's on my mind. I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. Oh, tiptoe higher and shake it, shake it. Oh, we're moving again. Been a long time coming for the working man. Shake it, moving again. Been a long time coming for the working man. Whoa, we are falling down. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger than this, I'll admit. I'm just the same as I was. Do you understand that I'm never changing who I am?
Yeah, that's Annelise Zaring for you right there. All new things we're hearing from you. This is really nice. Now, you have a final song, and this is the Phillips song. And actually, I wanted to mention...
I auditioned about two months ago, and I guess there must have been someone who dropped out last minute, because this afternoon I was told that a spot opened up in Colorado All-State Orchestra, and I was next in line, and so I get to be a part of that, which is so exciting. It's a huge honor.
We're going to hear a final song from you, Annelise. Philip Phillips, Home, and Bruno Mars, Just the Way You Are.
And what's interesting about this is I arranged this after school. I really wanted to arrange home because Piano Guys did this amazing version of it, but I just couldn't do the same thing. So then I was trying to fill the space, and then it turns out that Just the Way You Are goes pretty well with it. So yeah, this is that mashup that I made.
Jill?
Man, this new music is awesome. Whatever
Thank
you
you.
did on that break, girl, you're doing the right thing. Woo!
It's good to hit the pause button once in a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like you said before, I think when we were talking setting up, it's something that just to have the break from the grind a little bit can get those artistic juices flowing.
Yeah.
Want to thank Annelise Zaring for the tremendous music this evening. Thank you very much, Annelise.
Thank you.
And want to thank Jill very much for this great tech work, as always, Jill. And want to thank Grace Kuch for hanging out with us and telling about our cool recital. And I want to thank Kathy for the hot chocolate. So we are going to hear Elevation, who at times does collaborate with Annelise. Well, let's get right into the next song here with Elevation. Rachel Morley, Katherine Walter, and Haylie Patrick. This is going to be Fix You.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't leave. Stuck in reverse. And the tears come streaming down your face when you lose something you can't replace. Ooh, when you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Ooh, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. And high up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you are. Ooh, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Na 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 na. Tears stream down on your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down on your face, and I will try. Tears stream down on your face. I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down on your face, and lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
That was beautiful. Elevation. You have a Facebook page, Elevation.
Yes, we do. So if you want to, you can go check it out. But we're
Like
not
us.
telling you have to. Because that's not allowed.
We're going to hear a final song, and when we come back, we're going to talk about the Stars of Tomorrow competition, which is happening February 15th. We'll talk about that when we come back. We're here with Elevation on KRFC 88.9 FM, the Emerging Artist Showcase. Wonderful to have Elevation in the studio.
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. Criticize, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium. Cut me down, but it's you who effort to fall. Goes down in haunted love. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium. I am titanium. Stone hard machine gun, fire not the one to run. Stone hard has bulletproof glass. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium. I am
Goodness.
That's great. You know, without fail, after that song, everybody's laughing because that's such a great rising high note. That's terrific.
Exactly.
Catherine with the high ranges there. Really, really fantastic. The Fort Collins Stars of Tomorrow talent show is going to be happening at the Lincoln Center on February 15th, put on by the Kiwanis Club, whose website is kiwanisclub.org. And last year, Elevation, you placed first in the high school division.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
did. It was
did.
really exciting.
Yeah,
And
and we're so thankful that they will allow us to perform it again, because that was one of our highlights last year, was performing in Stars of Tomorrow, and it really
That was
strengthened
like
us as a group. So
yeah, that was like the turning point for our group when we really decided to get kind of serious about things and not just do it for fun. So it was very helpful for us.
Yeah, and the well-documented hurdles that you came through that day, you really overcame a lot of,
Yeah.
what's the word? Yes, Katherine?
Yeah, and we've really like grown from it. Like after that night, we just were like, wow, you know, maybe we're just supposed to be 3. And so I think that's really helped us too. We've just stuck together and just stayed strong during the year.
Yeah.
That's really fantastic. Yeah. The grand prize is something you'd probably enjoy this year. The grand prize.
very much.
is a nice little
Twist our arm, I guess we'd take it if you wanted us to.
Shannon Fitzsimmons and Jared Jansen won the grand prize last year, and they will actually be a special performer to start this competition, which is happening February 15th. Now, in your case, winning the division still entitles you to go back, which you all had your auditions this past weekend.
We did. Yeah. We just had it actually just yesterday, and it went pretty well, I think. We have a new song coming up, but you'll have to wait and see what that is and go to the show and buy your tickets. But
Yeah, you can buy those online on the Lincoln Center website.
Which is lctix.com.
Yep.
Exactly, yeah.
Or just go on our Facebook group and then.
Okay, there's a link on there in Elevation's Facebook page.
Yep.
Okay, I also wanted to mention there are pre-party tickets on sale through the Fort Collins Kiwanis website. Fort Collins spelled out, FortCollinsKiwanisClub.org. And the competition, once again, happening Saturday, February 15th. So as great as all this music has been, we've heard Annelise Zaring and we've heard Elevation. We have some songs from Rachel Morley here, and tell us about this brand new instrument.
Well, so I have been really wanting an electric ukulele because I do lots of gigs with, like, solo gigs and stuff with my uke, and it's kind of hard to mic my uke every time, so I've been asking my parents for a long time for an electric and stuff, and I picked one out, and it's, like, beautiful. It's like this blonde mango wood, and it's like spalted, so it's like really pretty and shiny and stuff, and then there's like pearl edges and like a rosewood board, and it's just beautiful. And like the strings are like top of the line. It's like the best strings you can get, and I'm just really excited, and it was like a surprise for Christmas, and it was really exciting. So yeah,
Jill.
Oh, yes. Everything she says is absolutely true. She opened that case. She came in with this cool new case, too, and it was like a special reveal of opening up this beautiful instrument. So we really have our eyes on a lot of instruments around my household. So you're setting the bar high.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to hear the first song from Rachel Morley. Now, this title, Shout, is this a song that I've heard?
No, this is a new one that I wrote over break. I guess this is probably the first time I played it. So
It's very exciting. Rachel
people,
Morley
so.
on the Emerging Artists Showcase.
Sometimes I whisper in midnight and wait to hear your reply, knowing that you're out of sight. All this hope will die. Everyone will gather round, 'cause they all heard my desperate sound. Cares, but they will listen to the one who speaks the loudest. So shout and shout, shout. Slow down for accidents, but everyone keeps driving. Be the one who dials 3 digits. Don't get dragged through the crowd. Hold your head above the currents of normalcy and blend in. Shout.
Don't get swept into the ocean of conformity. Speak the word you hold inside. Hold on to into the ocean of conformity. Oh, speak the word you hold inside. Yeah, yeah. Hold on to your breath. Swept into the ocean of conformity. Hold on to your pride. Sometimes I whisper at midnight and I wait to hear you reply.
That was a world premiere.
Yeah.
I really appreciate your songs and the lyrical content of your songs, and that's the first time we've heard that song. The song you're finishing with, there's some really strong lyric quality going on in there from your trip to Fiji.
Haiti.
Yes, Haiti.
Close. It's an island. That was, honestly, it was like the best trip of my life. It I don't know, it completely changed my life.
And you were down there to help out.
Yeah, I was working with an orphanage in a little village in Haiti, and it was so cool. I get to go back this summer, too, and I'm so excited.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to thank everybody for being a part of this Emerging Artist Showcase. I want to thank Grace Kuch for coming in. Thanks for being in the studio here. Jill, thank you very much, Jill. And we also want to thank Annelise Zaring. Thank you very much, Annelise.
Thank you.
And the three ladies from Elevation, Katherine Walter, Haylie Patrick, and Rachel Morley. Thank all three of you as well.
Thank you, and thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
And the Stars of Tomorrow competition is going to be on February 15th. And next week, Kirby Hamill will be on the show, and you can read about Kirby on page 8 of Scene Magazine. Not that I memorized the page number or anything. This is a final song from Rachel Morley. This is Stars Are the Same.
The first time you crawled into my arms, all my prayers were answered. You looked me in the eyes, you didn't even know me, but you loved me for me. Now I got tired exception. You just filled my heart right back up. Smiling face night and night again. So much pain, so much hurt, yet you smile on. How can you be so strong? No catches, not one exception. You just